Zuma Foundation this morning will be hosting a prayer meeting to welcome back the former president in Durban. He was granted medical parole last month after spending 2 months in jail. This prayer event will also be graced by various churches and traditionalists. We spoke to the Jacob Zuma Foundation spokesperson, Mzwanele Manyi.
Yeah, this prayer meeting is really to thank God in the first instance for saving President Zuma's life. You would know that President Zuma is a person that is always bombarded with hatred, scorn, and all kinds of bad things. And he's being taken to jail for a civil contempt, but he was given a punitive sentence, did not sit well with a lot of people. And in fact, while he was in jail, there were also rumors and things that he might even be poisoned. Those were kinds of speculations doing rounds. So when President Zuma came out, that gave people a lot of sigh of relief that their hero is back. Their hero is going to be within their midst, as it were. So indeed, this prayer is to thank God for having preserved President Zuma's life, for having protected him from all the dark forces that wanted to finish him off. And secondly, this prayer is also about asking God going forward that he must continue to give His Excellency President Zuma the protection and the cover to secure him and protect him from all the evil forces that just want to destroy his life.
I suppose the question to ask is, how is the former statesman doing now?
He's coping with the situation, he's breathing, he's walking, he's talking, but obviously he's a person that is under very serious and serious medical care. So we hope that all of that is going to come well. He's coping with his condition, as it were, but we are just praying to God that he must go from strength to strength every day.
So just in telling us what prompted the decision to use this kind of platform to honor him, just tell us about the logistics, especially in this time where there's concerns about observing COVID regulations.
Yeah, the foundation has been actually quite concerned about what we would term the selective morality of media, where, for instance, when it's President Ramaphosa drawing crowds that are going shoulder to shoulder, shouting at him for all kinds of service delivery issues and various things about candidature changes and all of that. And people, when they do this, they're shouting at him, they're not wearing any masks, they are shoulder to shoulder. We never hear this concern about super spreader issue. When the malls are filled to capacity, and they're going to fill up even more as we go towards the festive season, we don't hear any concern from the media side about super spreader situations. But now that it's President Zuma, all of a sudden, there is this morality, there is this concern about super spreader event. So we note this lopsided concern. But having said that, the foundation is doing everything in its power to make sure that the event is well managed, well handled. We've already called on people to bring their masks, as it were, and we've also called on all of those that have got the wherewithal to help to donate masks and sanitizers to make sure that the event is not a super spreader, so that people are not infected and they don't infect others.
Let's thank you for your time, but perhaps just looking forward a bit, the conversations that have been taking place about the possibility of the former president campaigning for the African National Congress in the lead up to the local government elections. What's your response here?
His Excellency President Zuma has never been confused, ambiguous, or anything. He has never said anything that can be translated to mean people should not vote for the ANC. He's very firm that he knows all the trials and tribulations that the ANC is going through. He knows also the agenda to destroy the ANC, and he has taken a view that he's not going to do anything to support the nefarious agenda to destroy the ANC. So His Excellency President Zuma is calling on members and supporters of the ANC to continue to vote for the ANC despite it not being ideal, but he calls on them to vote for the ANC, and he thinks that all the problems can only be resolved when the ANC members are in the ANC, not outside the ANC. So his message is very clear. Now, subject to all these parole conditions, he would actually be on the ground and all of that. But now we need to make sure with the advice from doctors and lawyers whether he can do that. If he can do that, he will certainly do it.
Well, let's thank you once again for your time. Just in terms of logistics, who's able to come through? Is it purely for ANC supporters or anybody who supports the former president?
This is a national event for all the people of South Africa. Even the other ATM is there as an example. So there's no barrier as to who must go. All civil society members, the society as a whole. President Zuma is a leader of the people, is a leader of the country, is a father of the nation. As a father of the nation, he can't be selective about which children must come to his event or not. So everyone is welcome, and everyone must come and celebrate. And this is why the profiling of the event has not been branded with any colors of any political party, because it's an event that is run by the foundation, as it were. And we want to make sure that this event unites the people of South Africa. South African people are divided. The country is in a wreck. The country needs President Zuma to unite it. So President Zuma is playing his role to make sure that the country is put back to its glorious days.
That is Mzwanele Manyi there. Let's take you now.